streaming. Today we will be focusing on setting up social media profiles because I haven't done that yet. We're going to focus on going over Twitch, YouTube, TikTok, and Instagram. And I'm kind of doing this for 2024 for the first time. I used to dabble a bit, a little bit way back when. But so this is for now basically fresh eyes. And my goal for this stream, what I'm doing now is just fill out the blanks, nothing fancy, nothing. There's a special marketing trick if you do it in a certain way. None of that stuff, just bare bone basic. It's the next step up to getting more established and more set up as a streamer. Like I've shared in my previous streams and videos, I'm a big champion of starting with the bare bone basic essentials as a streamer to get started and grow as you go, instead of spending all this time up front trying to get everything perfect. And in the meantime, you're not really streaming. So working on it as we go. So first out is Twitch. And yeah, if you happen to watch this stream, make sure you interact with me in the chat. I would really love to hear from you, as this is just as much your journey as my journey. And I'm focused on, just bringing you along for this journey. I'm on a streaming 0 to hero challenge. And as I learn, stumble, and fall, so shall I share this with you, so that hopefully you don't have to repeat my own mistakes, while my successes and insight hopefully can help you accelerate your streaming journey. So with that out of the way, let's get started. So we're going to head on over to Twitch, where I have my channel set up, but I haven't, as you can see, I haven't configured it, let's say. And I realized we're getting a nice double recursion loop here because I'm actually seeing my screen. Interesting. Let's scroll down and see what we can do here. What do we want to start with? Let's see. Create a dashboard. Oh, something happened. I got a new follower. Interesting. Can we see who? I didn't see this. Interesting. Have to look up who followed me later. But here we have action items. So Twitch recommends we start with the About Me, set up some alerts, and go from there. So let's work on the About Me one. Interesting. Are we on the About Me page? Figuring stuff out. That's one of the beauty and nice things about being a beginner. So profile image. Let's see what we can do. Think. Can I use it? Nope, can't use 2 camera outputs at the same time. Let's try if I can pull it from OBS. I'm just basically looking for something very basic to fill out, so we're not sitting at a blank profile. No, I want to be looking into the camera. There we go. Not the biggest one, but it will hopefully do for now. Move OBS out of the way again, and we now have something to post. Not the best picture, but like I said, it's a whole lot better than having nothing, and can always come back to it and change it later. Okay, so now I see. So Twitch actually has something nice going for it. So I just went here, and now you can see it's already an image up. It's blurry and it's not perfect, but I don't care at the moment. I just want to fill this out, and like I said, we can perfect as we go later. So I just went to we see an other menu now. Interesting. Anyway, so they're actually guiding me through the channel setup, because before it was just upload a picture, and now it's add a short bio. So let's do that. And then I'm a dude, so I wish I could type and speak at the same time. Journey. So how do you think this sound? Hi, welcome to Streaming Zero to Hero. Join me on my streaming journey, following me from starting out as a beginner on my way to becoming an established streamer. We will learn. We will learn, gain experiences, fall flat on our face, labs along the way. All right, let's see if that's less than 300. Ooh. Crossing fingers. Okay, so what's next up? Link title. Add a link to your social media. I guess I have a few, so we can start. That's YouTube setup. Do they offer me more? No. Background. Interesting. And what's the format? 1200 by 480. Well, we can do that. Just gonna load up Affinity Photo 2, and this is going to be super simple. So what did it say? 1200 by 480. Now, the old me used to really fret about pixel perfection and everything must be perfect. And nowadays, I'm just like, okay, so what's the least amount of effort right now that I can produce something which is okay, that fulfills its purpose? Because we can always tweak and adjust later and go from there. Now, so it's the background color. That's better. Remember, it was it Control-Shift-10? Yes, it was. Nice. Learned that in my previous stream. And we're gonna call this text. Come on, text. Where's it? Down here? Swatches. Bring me some white. Let's see if we have some interesting font that is a little bit nicer to look at. Or I do with with so short story about taking photos for your driver's license. It kind of reminds me of that. So there's the option of I want to look the best I possibly can, and then I had a coworker who took the complete opposite route. With he doesn't care. His goal was going to be to look as awful as he could, because then whenever he got stopped over and the cops were to look at this ID and go like driver's license, go like what, and then he looked better in reality. I'm thinking about something similar here. Maybe I should just go with the ugliest one in terms of font. Not terribly important. So how do we feel about this one? Actually, I'm going to have a little bit of fun. No, I wanted the text layer. Because why not? Ooh, I want it to be before there. Can we do 27? Lucky? No, 28? Just a little something that makes it just a little bit more interesting and kind of conveying the message that, yeah, we'll get to it. Streaming 0 to hero. Profile still under construction. Okay. We are a beginner after all. That's good enough for now. And we actually learned something. The banner size of Twitch is 1,200 by, what did we say? 800? So 480. 120 by 480. What did I actually put? This looks big now. And I haven't used this software so much. Document resize. No, it's 1200 by 480. Cool. Because what this means is that next time I don't have to look that stuff up, because I already have a template for it. And it was 1200 by 480. And we're just gonna output that. There we go. And let's see how this looks. Getting started doesn't have to be complicated. Just get started and we can navigate from there, right? So this looks a lot better than nothing, and better than the automatically generated background. Yeah, let's go with that. Accent colors. All right, so we're running a black and white theme, so I'm not sure. Brand and brand color. So what brand color do I want streaming 0 to hero? I have no clue. And right now, it's not actually terribly important. Switch default. So we go with this one. None is the standard. Okay, so what do we have? Let's just see. On one hand, I kind of like the red because it pops. The problem is my eyes are drawn to the border instead of what's actually on the screen. So it's too red. Can we make it a soft red? What would that look like? Yeah, maybe. I'm not sure. I'm getting good vibes by this. What do you think if you're watching this stream? Do we have any watchers? Nope, not yet. Thanks, Laura, for the follow. Really appreciate it. We just open this up to another window so I can see if someone of you trying to write me. Who knows? No, I think I like this one. I think. So what's going through my head as I see this is like this color indicates something. It's clear, it's distinct, it's visible. It pops out, but it doesn't overwhelm us like the red one did before. Maybe if I go a little bit. No, I actually like this one. So let's go with that one. Just for the sake of, I like it. Again, we can always tweak later if we want. Okay, so now that's done. And the profile picture is up. Accent color is done. Custom image is done. In case video player banner. This is displayed on the player when your channel is offline. Okay, and what size is this? 1900. Okay, so it's the same as the video. So let's use the same concept, just in a bigger format. We do document. I hope I can. Can I just resize this? No. 1900 by. And I don't want this to be linked. Just to confirm, 1920 by 1080, 1920 by 1080. Yes. Resize. Wait, did we? Okay, so we do canvas. So the difference between resizing the document is what you see here. You're going to see the text stretch. I did it, which is not what I wanted. I just wanted to keep as is and just expand it. So the canvas, which is, and this is, I believe, universal across all of these photo or like graphic editing software, is we're looking and working on the canvas, and I didn't want to increase the image, which basically changes the entire image. And instead, I just want to make the canvas or what I'm painting or doing graphical work on larger. So resize canvas, and we're not gonna link this. So this one just means that the proportions will be the same between the two. So as I increase this to 1920, we see here that this automatically increased, but I'm moving away from this banner format to do a full video format. So I selected this one and did that, and we're gonna work the anchor here. Is if we had the anchor here, the image would grow to the right and down. And if we do here in the corner, it will be top to right, top to left, left to bottom. Keep the width but grow down, but I wanted to just expand in all areas. I have to reapply the background color because it got the canvas got bigger. Not a problem. Right layer, there we go. No, currently streaming. There's probably some better use I can make of this, like say, hey, subscribe to blah blah blah, yeah, my channel or something. But that's not the goal. The goal now is to just get the basics set up, and then, like I said before, I'm gonna save this. It's gonna be its own Twitch, not streaming, and this was. So then I can have a focus session where we just dive into that. But for now, at least there's something that's filled out. Streaming 0 to hero, not currently streaming. Gonna export that one. Let's see what we get. Boom, it's there. Text could have been made bigger, like in that sub title here, but it's long. We're just filling out blanks. That's the everything we do at the moment, is just filling out blanks, getting started, doing the bare minimum to get set up, and then we can focus what area we want to grow in, because we have more social sites to cover. All right, so is that it? Is that all we got to do on Twitch to get basically set up in the first time? Schedule? Probably a good idea. I'm not going to do it now because I have to figure out what I can work into my normal life. Because I do have a full-time day job and other, life activities, and I'm hoping to grow this. So I would like to get into a schedule of 1 or 2 hours a day, more on weekends. And of course, I would like to have some weekend time for myself, right? But I will have to get back to you on this one. Time zone is localized. You will receive a schedule in their time zone. All right, cool. Featured content. So what does this mean? Suggested channels. Automatically featured channels from your suggested channels in your channel carousel when you're offline. I have to look into exactly what this means. Space channels in order of personalized to each viewer. Again, this one doesn't matter because we haven't toggled this one. But we can see what this is. Suggested channels. Okay, so it's some type of cross promotion of other Twitch channels. Yeah, I have to look into that one. Actually, do we have? See here? No? I need to look into this. I wanted to see if the YouTuber in my previous video I made was on here, Stream Gear Talk, I believe it was, because I really improved my mic quality, the voice coming through by setting it up correctly following one of his tutorial, and I was kind of hoping he would be here. All right. Something for later to look into this suggested channel part. My streamer shelf. Your streamer shelf displays other channels. What would you recommend to viewers? Nothing at the moment. Okay, so we have the about part. Just so it's easier to read and understand. And it's this top part. Streaming 0 to hero, twitch.tv. That we see. Cool. That should be saved. Here we can add more links. Nice. So we're gonna do TikTok. Ran out of profile or account name space, but still, so we're adding that, and then we're gonna add our Instagram. That's our social setup. Nice. So here is our thing. So it's about streaming 0 to hero. Hi, welcome to streaming 0 to hero. Join me on my streaming journey, following me from starting out as a beginner on my way to becoming an established streamer. We will learn, gain experience, fall flat on our face, and have some laughs along the way. And then we have links to, oh, you see here the brand color kicking in, standing out. We have that here. Good. In the About Me page. Looks good. All right, so where are we? So let's actually have a look. What am I thinking? I'm thinking. I'm thinking if I should add, let's try adding also Twitch. See if we can link to Twitch from Twitch. Let me curious to see. All right, so now I want to see. I'm not sure if they have a function of if I can see the profile as it appears when I'm not logged in. So I'm actually going to open up the incognito window and test. Interesting. So maybe this is because I'm using the incognito one, or something was messed up with the link. What happens if I do this? Much better. So the link was wrong. That was why. And I'm currently streaming. So here we can see the... Oh, let me mute that. Sorry about that. I'm guessing you got the feedback look too. So yeah, image. Oh, they're smacking a live button on that when I'm live. Kind of interesting how that turned out. I can probably optimize later on or improve, I would say, to make better use of the 300 characters. Here's the stream one. Yeah, but this is actually now looking like something, right? And we can't see how it looks when I'm not streaming because I'm streaming. I don't see the banner anywhere. But I think that's a wrap for Twitch. I just got to fix the link. That's better. So far in the stream, we have covered how to just get a bare bones, set up your profile on Twitch. We have gone through the graphical elements, filled in the about information, created 2 Twitch image templates for the banner, being, what was it, 1200 by 480 pixels in size. And then did an image for when I'm not streaming, and that was 1920 by 1080p. Or sorry, not in pixels, of course. Right, so that was it for Twitch. Nice. Let's carry on, shall we? So this is looking better than it was in the beginning. Next up, let's do, or actually, before I leave, I want to check if I got more suggestions. No, good, okay. So nothing new about the About Me. Let's see. So we see here, they actually have an onboarding, which is what I like about Twitch. They make it easy to see where you are, and I think they're gamifying too, because I'm like, it's green, it's green, it's green. Nice. So alerts. Adding alerts to your stream is one of the easiest way to celebrate your viewers. Let's see what this is before we proceed to the other ones, because I guess it's part of the getting set up, which is in the scope for this stream. Adding alerts to your stream is one of the easiest way to celebrate your viewers, connect and engage. Alerts are custom visual that show on your stream automatically when viewers do things like follow you. Okay. Set up alerts or see more options. So let's set up alerts then. New ways to recognize. So we can set up alerts and alert boxes. Do I want to do this now, or do I want to look into this a little bit more before actually doing it? Because I would actually really like an audio cue of some kind, like an audio playing when a new viewer, you, joins the stream. Now, of course, as the streaming progresses and more audios can come, I want to disable it because I would just be hearing that alert go off. But since I'm streaming to no one right now and still trying to learn how to become a streamer and stream as if, right? I still want to set it up so I can actually hear it. That would be nice. Let's see how we can do that. So they have a bunch of text and a bunch of options. But actually, let's just click it and see what happens. So they have a new editor, or well, a editor, because I haven't seen this before. Tour the alerts editor. See how to set up and customize alert, manage your alert variants, and more. So and I'm thinking, I just want to see if there's a quick and easy way to set up what I want without having to dive into this rabbit hole. Nope, we're not going to do this now. We're going to have a focus stream in the future that's focusing just on this, but I don't want to stumble into it now since this is, let's say, next step and we're done with the first step on Twitch, but we still need to set up YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. So we're going to save this for an upcoming stream where we set up Twitch alerts. So we are done with Twitch for now, for this time. And let's head on over to YouTube. It all comes back to, like I'm trying to champion, just get started with the basics, keep learning, grow, and develop as you go, as you stream, as you learn more, and then it doesn't become so overwhelming. It's just taking it step by step by step, a little bit every day, and eventually you will be amazed how far you've gotten in a month, in 3 months, in half a year, in a year. And when you look back, all of these small, let's say, daily improvements, or however often you can come in and just improve a little bit more, improve a little bit here. And I think that's universal across any type of skill that you're trying to, let's say, improve, get better at, master, and really own and make it your own, is just try to be a little bit better, grow, learn, develop as you go, versus just having that frame of mind that, oh, I'm going to start streaming, I'm going to spend, I don't know how much time just getting all of the profile channels up in perfect, right? But you still haven't streamed. And I think putting yourself out there is one of the best things you can do starting out, starting where you are with what you got. Right, so let's get into the YouTube part of it. Haven't really set this up. Let's see if we can get to where we need to get. So obviously we are viewing the channel. And where I need to go is staring me right in the face. Customize channel. Setting up this one, we can do another time. Right. Banner image. Let's see. Okay, so that we already have one, but we have a different format. We can actually reuse the same one I had before. I just need to resize it and save it as new. Okay, so let's go step by step because we have Let's move this out of the way. Sorry about this, one moment. I just wanted to, there we go. And then we have this one we actually already have, at least 98 by 98. Let's see if we have that. I hope so. Crossing fingers. Oh, very pixelated, but kind of works better than nothing. And I can focus on getting a better image later. I am a beginner. It's okay. It doesn't have to be pretty. It doesn't have to be perfect. And it's a lot better now where you can put a face on my profile. Nice. Let's go back to Affinity Photo 2 and let's keep working with the canvas size. It was on the document. Free size canvas. And it was 2048 by 1152. What's that? 2.5K resolution? Not sure. And we're going to update the text a bit. This just makes it a little bit more interesting. And a reminder to myself that whenever I look at it and I see it, it's like, yeah, I probably should get back and do that in a better way. But more important things to work on right now, right? And this was YouTube banner, and it was 2048 by 1152. Right, can I just expand the background color from so we don't have the white? Kind of small, but again, it's a lot better than nothing. So I'm just going to go with that. Save that and upload that. So on TV, okay, so this is a preview for all the different formats. So this is how it would look if you look at it on TV. If you look at it on desktop, and what you're gonna see. Okay, so we kind of got lucky with the formatting without knowing it, because you can look at it on the phone and be all right, because this is going to be big enough. Desktop works well as well, and it's kind of centered. That works. TV, it's so big, and yeah, no, I think this is going to work well. As it goes from seeing that text, and then of course we have to improve it later on, right? So name is streaming 0 to hero, and if you don't have whatever you have, if you're setting up a YouTube account, then just fill this out based on what you want to call yourself. Tell your viewers about the channel. Your description will appear in the about section of the channel and search results among other places. Now, I thought about now if I wanted to copy the same description we have on Twitch, but YouTube is YouTube, Twitch is Twitch. This context for YouTube is unique for YouTube, so I'm just going to retype it. Nice if I can type. Being a beginner streamer. Just learning the ropes. Welcome to my streaming 0 to hero channel. Follow me on my zero to hero journey as I go from being a beginner streamer, just learning the ropes, to gaining insight, experiences, and falling on my face. Just so you know. Something like that. I will massage this a bit more and improve it later on. But one thing I noticed between Twitch and YouTube is that YouTube has a lot more room for text, 1,000 characters, and I believe Twitch only had 300, if I remember correctly. Right, so at least there's something. Welcome to my streaming Zero to Hero channel. Follow me on my Zero to Hero journey as I go from a beginner streamer, just learning the ropes, to gaining insight, experiences, and sometimes falling on my face by making rookie mistakes. Just so you don't have to repeat the same mistakes as I do and accelerate your own journey of becoming a streamer. This journey is just about your journey as it is about mine. Let's succeed together. And this, for me, is so important because I really also want to help you stream. And the reason why I have this like inner motivation to help you succeed with streaming is because of actually all the young hungry people out there today who really is going online to sharing their voice online streaming. It could be white gaming, it could be hobbies and craft, it can be old timers who sharing what they know, like life wisdom or crafting skill or whatever. And I'm so impressed with what's happening where this is actually legit possible to have this as your career, as your profession. And I want to try to figure it out how to do it, because I too also have like a sense of having more inside of me that I want to give out to the world, to you as a viewer. And for me, this is the first step of why I'm doing this. So this point here is actually very important to me and a big motivator of why I'm doing it. And as you noticed, I'm doing here, I also did on Twitch, is I'm actually reading out the description. Because for me, if it flows when I speak, it probably reads in a flowing way, easy to read and not intimidating. Moving on, add language. Original language is English, not Estonian. Come on, English. There we go. Translation language, not sure. Channel name, description. That's if I want to. So this is about if I want to create multiple version of it. Let me just pick something here. Okay. So YouTube allows you to actually translate your profile image, profile text and description into multiple languages. I will just keep English. And here we're going to set up the same links. Link title. And I believe it was like so, yes. And then we had TikTok. Here we go. I like with YouTube here that you're adding them directly and you're seeing it not as Twitch did, where we had the first and then they just moved on. I would have liked this more. There are, of course, pros and cons to everything, right? But this, in terms of setting things up, since I have this, makes sense to me. And we had Instagram. Why is shorter link title? Why? One character off. Then I'm going to do this. Hopefully nobody noticed. I have to set up a business email, it turns out, or a contact email. We'll leave this blank for now. If you know, you know. You can fill out your own email or whatever. And the watermark will appear on your videos in the right-hand corner of the video player. Do I want to have a video watermark on it? I didn't even know you could do this. I leave this. I have to think about that. And I also will have, now that I know this exists, I can actually start to observe whenever I'm on YouTube and watching content creators, what do they do? And so on. Maybe I want to mimic it. Maybe I don't. For now, I don't see the need for it. And here they actually have a view channel button. And I guess we have to save first or publish first. So it should be published. Let's refresh the page and see what we get. Not seeing the image. We did upload it. Yeah, and it's... Why did it go away? Was it denied maybe? No, it's still here. So maybe they need to like review and approve it, or it's just cache issue. So I think we can try our trick here with the incognito window again and see. Oh yeah, so here it is. So we see streaming 0 to hero. Here's the banner, profile under construction. And here's the about. Welcome to my streaming 0 to hero channel. Follow me on my 0 to hero journey as I go from a beginner streamer just learning the ropes to gaining insight, experience, and sometimes falling on my face by making rookie mistakes. Just so you don't have to repeat the same mistake as I do and accelerate your own journey of becoming a streamer. This journey is just as much about your journey as it is about mine. Let's succeed together. And then we have the Twitch, TikTok, Instagram, and some details. All right, nice. And there's my image, and we can see that here. I liked how this turned out, where you can see actually Twitch first, because that's where I'm streaming. Obviously, since you're watching this, if you're live on my chat room, then you're on Twitch. If not, you'll probably find this recording, or you will find this recording on YouTube in my streaming 0 to hero channel. And I actually started a playlist for this, which is called Let's Talk Streaming, which is where you're going to find it. So I believe, is this YouTube done? I think so. Home tab. Show your channel home tab to highlight and showcase content for your audience. Okay, so they have this whole customizable homepage. We can customize this. So this is the home, and we're seeing what? So it's for you first, which when you view it, you see for you, and then uploads and shorts and created playlists. This is actually very important. from, let's say, not the beginner perspective, just go with whatever you feel like. But I sense that as you grow as a streamer and you repurpose your streams into content and you put them on YouTube, which is something we will talk about in an upcoming stream, that the order of this can be very helpful. And whichever is best, I don't know. And I would argue that this is something definitely to try out, because depending on the viewer you're trying to stream to, and the type of content they like, they might prefer shorts. And if you know that they like shorts, I would think that putting it up top makes it more convenient for them. They just click your channel, there's the short video, and that's directly where they will click on and go. Or if it's they like more longer form video content, maybe bring that one. For me, which is I'm thinking is going to be a thing, we're not there yet, but it's probably going to be playlists, because I can see growing into, let's say, a different type of playlist depending on how far into the streaming journey you are. There could be like a beginner streamer playlist with all the beginner stuff getting set up and all of that things. Then there could be like a more intermediary or like established streamer playlist for just content focused around that stage. And then for an advanced part, and if you come in and it's more, let's say, how to style instructional, in my case, probably makes more sense for me to, let's say, put the playlist up top. And even though I'm not getting that much traffic yet to my YouTube channel, I will actually move this up, because I want to highlight the playlist, because I don't know, I think and I guess that this would be more valuable to you as the viewer coming to YouTube wanting to learn about streaming, to have it in this way. And then for you, all right, and then videos, and then shorts, maybe short videos up top and longer. So the way I'm thinking about this now, and depending on your audience or your viewers that you're trying to track, these sort of may or may not make sense to you. Like I said, I explained the creating like the playlist section, and then for you, because I want YouTube to like put very high up whatever algorithmical mind reading things they do to try to match up you as the viewer with the content I've made. And then short videos, because short videos are short videos, quick, easy to get into, followed at the bottom with my longer content. Hi, Emily. How are you doing? Welcome to the channel. I'm so happy to hear that. And I'm really stoked that you actually found your way to the channel. Of course. Of course. Are you, I'm not sure how long you've been here. It's not my first stream, but you are actually my second ever viewer of the stream, so I'm quite stoked. Thank you for that. Right? Out of curiosity, what got you into this stream now? Yeah, this is my YouTube channel that we're looking at right now, setting up. That's me. Do you have any questions with streaming? Are you looking to stream yourself, or just here for the YouTube content, or? So you're saying I'm scrolling and see your channel. I see handsome many streams, so I want to come there. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you. That's funny. That's interesting. Thank you so much for hanging out. And I got you, Emily. I understood the context. Normally, I have to say it's for me it's very interesting with perspectives, right? Because normally, since I'm a dude and I see streams on YouTube, and you always see, let's say, the opposite gender, how they're women in this case, they're try to make use of that to attract viewers and curiosity, right? But I've never thought of it in the other way around. So it's quite interesting, actually. Oh, I understand, Emily. So you're looking to promote something? You're doing artwork for streamers? You help small streamers upgrade your channel or their channel or my channel. I understand. Yeah. So, out of curiosity, what would you recommend for just some general tidbits and tips for since we're now on YouTube, the YouTube banner? I see you have some amazing ideas for a YouTube banner. Well, can you share some tips? Oh, you can share your tips right there in the chat, if you don't mind. Now that we're on the home tab, yeah, click publish, I believe, or did I? Changes public channel. Let's refresh this. Let's see what happens. Nice, yeah. So now we got the changes done. So it's image is now there, the banner is there, playlist up top for you, so we can hopefully get the algorithms going. And depending on the size of the screen, this is above the fold. Let's say the fold being above. You see here, we have to scroll down to see it, so it's above the fold. So you see playlist. And this would be for let's say you, the viewer who repurpose content to YouTube, would be the content that pulls in the most view or that you want to highlight for continued, let's say, growth and yeah, just getting exposure for what you're trying to get out with. And then we have, like I said, for you with the algorithms, and then we have the shorts followed by uploads. We'll have to remember to maybe tweak this, and later on in an upcoming stream, I would like to see if YouTube has something in ways of analytics, which they can actually tell you what type of these type of sections the viewers gravitate to. I'm not really going for a cartoonish picture. Oh wait, are you talking about those? They have turned their image of themselves into a type of cartoon, an icon. Is that like what you're talking about, Emily? Ah, I got you. I thought you were I misunderstood you. So I thought you were meaning like the banner being like cartoon figurines, and I'm like, well, that doesn't go. And then I was just like, oh wait, wait, you're talking about this image, right? The profile image. Oh, I see. I see. Yeah. I mean, right now I'm in the middle of the stream, so I can't jump off it. But yeah, you can add your Discord there, and I can reach out to you later. All right, so let's see here. We're in the middle of the stream. We're doing YouTube. We're doing profile setup, going from nothing to just getting something up there. And we have the home tab set up. YouTube has a live stream function now. Whoa, I feel old. Back in my day. Yeah, no. So this is something I definitely, since I'm streaming, I need to figure out and do and get on. This is really interesting. Thanks, Emily. Feel free to hang out, or if you want to hit up other streams. Either way, thank you so much for being my second ever stream viewer, and having continued awesome days. And yeah, like I said, if you want to hang around and just interact with me, that's fine. I understand you're trying to promote your business as well, and if you want to hit up other streams, feel free. Really enjoy the company so far, and yeah, if you want to hang out, like I said, welcome to stay. Right, so that was, I believe, YouTube done. We're getting it done tonight's stream. Home tab is done. Home tab, we checked, we confirmed. Going back to the profile. Not right now, Emily. That would be me, I guess. But I'm kind of, since I'm not taking that step now, I'm kind of trying to like champion and put the message out there for streamers, not to try to get it perfect before they get started, because yeah, with setting up all the social media profiles, Twitch profiles, and everything. I mean, you can spend a huge amount of time just trying to get everything perfect. Time, money, this, that, gear, and you still haven't started streaming yet. So I'm kind of taking the approach to just start streaming, start with what you got. If that's a computer, and that's it, start there. If it's a phone, start there. And then as you go, as you start streaming, you grow into these things. I'm taking one of those steps right now where it's yeah, I didn't have anything up. Like you see, this is I kind of have to, if I update this now, should show my picture. Yeah, it does. So it's just getting started, starting to stream, and then you get comfortable doing that a little bit. Then you take the next step, which I'm doing now, going from nothing to just getting something up. And then when you have something up, it doesn't have to be like perfect or anything. Then you can grow into the next step of making it a little bit better and a little bit better. And eventually, you get to the point where what I can produce on myself or they can produce on their own, just don't take them so far. So maybe a logical next step is to do outsourcing, let's say to you and your other artists, to just get help there. And also, if we're looking at, let's say, advanced streaming or very successful streamers, they actually actively outsource stuff like this, anything from profile branding, graphics, video editing, and all these other things, because the most important business activity for them when they actually have this as a business or profession is to stream. It's not to do the post editing or the graphical design or the branding, is to basically be streaming, right? So in that context, definitely, if I were already there, we would already be talking after the stream on Discord. I have to think about a little bit now. But thank you so much for coming and sharing. And maybe we'll catch you after. I have to think about that one a little bit. Right. So moving on. So that is YouTube down. And what's next? Let's do. Shall we do Instagram or TikTok? Let's do Instagram. And as you can see, I don't have an image there. So I guess edit profile. Change photo because we already have that. Another thing I just realized now that I'm using the same image across Twitch, YouTube, Instagram, we'll see if it's on TikTok as well, is that since it's the same image, if you follow me from Twitch to these other social platforms, you're going to recognize the image. So that could be one way to brand yourself consistently across sites so that you are recognized for your content. In my case right now, it's just a picture of me. It could be generated by Emily here. Let's say if you were to hire her, some cartoonist figure or something else, just so that you are recognized cross platform. I think the only reason where I wouldn't have the same picture was if there was something significant about a platform where either it's not allowed, doesn't make sense, or just allow me to be more, let's say, authentic and genuine on the platform. Let's say, as an example, let's say I had a logo, right? But here on Instagram, the personal connection is a lot more important. So maybe I just have a picture of myself instead. That could be one consideration. But if you don't know, and especially where we are now, where we're just going from having nothing to setting something up, I don't think you have to worry too much about that unless there's something very specific about the site you're on. And if there are, you probably know about it. So that's that. So Emily, I'm doing so I'm talking about streaming for streamers. So I'm on a streaming 0 to hero journey, and I basically decided that I want to be a force of good and help people who wants to stream. And what better way to do that than to go through the journey myself from a beginner, not knowing anything about it, just jumping straight in, learn as I go, stumble, fumble, fall flat on my face, make mistakes, and share those mistakes with you, the viewer, my audience, and what is going to become a social following, so that they and you don't need to repeat the same mistakes I did. And as I grow and learn things, I share them on stream. And the core of it is that for the past years, I've been, spending like everyone else time on TikTok and scrolling and Instagram. And I'm so amazed by this time we live in where anyone can get their message out there and actually have an impact. I that's just excites me so much that what I want to. Yeah, basically that's my my mission, to help support people wanting to stream, about starting to streaming and get going, and that's what my content is about. In the beginning, now I will be looking at it, let's say, from the gamer's perspective, wanting to stream, because I'm a lifelong gamer as well, and I thought I'd start there. But I can definitely see a future where I'm branching out. Same message, streaming, just a little bit different niche, if you will. But overall, I'm really excited about the topic and just learning and sharing as I go, and forming a community around streaming, getting your message out there. If it's gaming and entertainment, that's it, or something else. So that's what I'm doing. So back to Instagram profile. So we got the profile image up and website. Edit your links in only available on mobile. So in order to add website, I actually have to be on my cell phone. And I realize I have not set up, or have I? No, I actually do have it on my phone. Interesting. Now I need to set up the rest of these social channels on my phone as well. But let's do what we can on the computer. So the website part I'm gonna put up later, because I realized that, or do I? I'm thinking. So I haven't streamed from my phone yet. I'm not set up to stream from my phone, so that's something. I need to start a list, guys, of things I'm telling you guys that I need to stream because I don't want to forget it. So what have we said? So future streams. So what have we said? We've talked about. Good thing I'm recording this. I can review the stream myself. But okay, so let's streaming from a phone. Stream, and I'm just taking notes here of the. Actually, you can see it here. Oh yeah. Stream when I update Instagram website URL, because that's something I want to figure out, and that makes sense. I love my spelling tonight. Future streams, okay. I haven't set up a website yet, Emily, but that's also in the works, let's say. Coming back to the bio, and again, I'm just going to type this again. They're going to be similar to each other, but I didn't want to just copy and paste it. And I actually see here now. Oh, come on, there we go. It's only 150 characters, whereas on Twitch it was 300, YouTube 1,000. And it's quite interesting when you start to think about it, why the various platforms do this. YouTube places a lot of emphasis on the description since they have a lot of room for it, whereas Instagram, very little. So I will try to get the message across as well here. Welcome to Hero to Hero. Hero journey. Join me on my path of going from rookie to established streamer. As we learning as we go. I could think of probably, since it's 150 characters, I think that's the best I'm gonna be able to do now on such short time. Gender, I'm a male. Show account suggestion on profile. Sure, why not? No, it's already on. Okay, nice. Yes, Emily, that's exactly right. I'm looking to passionate around the stream unit. Yeah, exactly. Definitely. And thank you so much for stopping by and hanging around. And yeah, I hope you have a continued awesome day and wish you the best success with your artistical business. Design business, I think it's called, now that I think of it. All right, so back to Instagram. So we saved the profile, and that was the TikTok. So we have added profile, notification. I will have to think about if I want this to pling plong on my phone. There's some additional things, privacy settings, friends. It's not really part of I mean, sure, it's part of account setup, but it's also, since I'm focusing on profile, I'm just going to leave that. So how can they interact with you? Message control, store replies, active status, it's on. Everyone can reply. Yeah, I think the standards are good enough for now. And in some cases like this, right? So as social media following grows, as audience grows, as you get more viewers, more traffic, you also, of course, going to get more spammers, right? And as I'm coming back to time and time again, if I don't see a direct need to change it now, I can leave it and then solve it when there's a reason for it. Let's say spam. Unless there are specific reasons like security reasons or things like that. Example, the YouTube channel didn't have two-factor authentication on, which basically means it's less secure than if I enable it. So, and of course, my YouTube channel is really important for what I'm trying to achieve. So then, of course, I'm going to set that up for security reasons. And therefore, it is a bit of a burning or prioritized activity for me that I will get to right after I'm done with this stream. So I can be secure. Right, and then close friend block, message, tags, mentions, allowed. And set up a meta verified for on Instagram for professionals. Here's what I'm looking at. One account type and tools and meta verified, something to look into for later. But I think it looks like we are done. Let's check. No, we did this, didn't we? Incognito window. See how it looks. And I set it up so you have to be you have to be a member. But we can see the photo. That's good. So this is also good for Instagram to see what does this look like if you have to have an actual account to see it. For the profile. And I'm considering now, would it be helpful for people to see this who are not on Instagram? But if they're not on Instagram, I wonder if they're able to communicate to me. Or if this is forced. I think I will leave this for now because it's a default setting. And because there might be a case to be made is, let's say, okay, so will I get more views on Instagram, more followers if this is not forced, let's say? And I'm not sure if it's possible to not. Oh, it is possible. Well, why did that? Anyways. So here's how the profile looks now if you're not logged in. So you see the image, the name, the description. That's it. No? That's it. Yeah, we are done with Instagram, it seems. Cool. And we've gone about almost 1 hour, 20 minutes. And we're now moving over to TikTok. Yay! So we are on TikTok in my channel. The OCD in me is irking so hard because I ran out of characters. Almost 2 characters. Two characters, TikTok, 2 characters. Just 2 characters. Okay. So edit profile. I believe. Thank you, TikTok. Thank you. I thought I had ran out, but maybe it was just a typo. Chat. I am so happy right now. Oh, yeah. Which means we have to go back and we have to update everything else with the right link, because that link no longer works. Okay. So we go back to YouTube. We will get to TikTok. Because otherwise I'm going to forget it, right? And then I will potentially sending viewers to something that no longer exists. Customize channel on YouTube. We go back to links. TikTok. Update, publish. And just gonna double confirm it's working here. And it works. I'm so happy. Cool. Because, I've had tried to have like the same name, the same profile name across socials. And just whenever I had that and I didn't get the last part of it, I was like, no, almost. And I was able to fix it now. I'm so happy. Sometimes it's the small things in life that can bring you a tremendous amount of joy. Have you noticed that? And we're going back to Twitch to do the same there so we can update to the correct link. Sorry for the infinite video loop. Now, where was this? So here's a... Because I was trying to figure out how do I get back to, let's say, profile editing mode on Twitch. And just clicked About Me. And then this actually serves as a type of menu of sorts. So not only is this a checklist, this is quite smart by Twitch. This is a gamified version. It's highlighted. You can follow your progress as you're getting set up. Love that. I didn't realize that these checkboxes are actually also a menu because you have the drop down. And you go to edit and we will see it. That would be so bad if I was wrong. Yeah, but we can actually see it. So where are we? Here, TikTok. This speaks to the OCD in me. 2 characters. Thank you, TikTok. All right, so streaming's here to hero, streaming's here to hero, streaming's here to hero, streaming's here to hero. All right, so that's fixed. Let's get back on TikTok and continue with the setup. So where were we? TikTok, edit profile, name, and bio. First, we fix the image. That works. And bio. And TikTok posts even less emphasis on your bio, 80 characters. So from top to bottom, we have YouTube, where you have a channel description of up to 1,000 characters. They put the most emphasis on description. Followed by, I believe it was Twitch, of 300. Then Instagram, 150 characters. And TikTok only having 80 characters. Let's see how far we get. Let's learn and grow as streamers together. Okay, so if you're going to constrict the description as much as TikTok does here, I like that they actually allow you to write more and highlight that you are over, so that you have an opportunity to just play around with it a little bit and come up with something that can work as part of, let's say, the written creative process. Welcome to my streaming zero to hero journey. Let's simplify this. Let's grow together. Let's grow as streamers. It's not the best, but it's better than nothing, right? And so welcome to my streaming zero to hero journey. Together, let's grow as streamers. Not too happy about it, but since it's 80 characters, it's going to take time to just get something really going there. So I'm just gonna save. That's gonna be it for now. And the profile has been updated, but I'm not seeing it. So maybe they need to approve the image first. That is a thing in some platforms. Let's see if it's just a caching issue. It was just a caching issue. So here's me, and here's the text. Welcome to my streaming zero to hero journey. Together, let's grow as streamers. Beats having nothing. Small incremental steps. If you can, day by day, or how often you come to stream. That gradual progression I've been talking about. All right, so what more can we do here? So we had the profile, and that's it, I believe. Profile photo, username. That's it. So let's review. So we started this stream talking about setting up social media profiles. We have done Twitch, we've done YouTube, we've done TikTok, and we've done Instagram. Of course, there are more out there. These are the ones I have. We would probably revisit this basic setup in the future, or more, let's say, focused sessions where we are diving into making something even better. For instance, our banners, maybe better profile photo, who knows? But it's more important to get it up and running, incremental improvements, than it is to spend a lot of time trying to get the perfect thing ready, as in the perfect banner, the perfect this, the perfect that, because that's a time sink. And whenever you are doing that in a prepare phase, you are not streaming. The other day, I did a video of just how quickly you can get up. If you have a computer, you can see what you need to do roughly in less than 2 minutes on how to get up and streaming. And I want to leave you with that if you're thinking about starting to stream and you haven't done that, and maybe you're a gamer, who knows, you have a computer, just start there. You don't need all of this fancy extra stuff to get started. And if it's a gaming stream, the software is free. Just go to my YouTube channel. I'm going to bring it up here. Click on videos. And where is it? Yeah, you want to watch this video. It's 1 minute 35 seconds video on the bare basics of getting started streaming on a computer. Software is free. You can download it, and then you can start it. If you're a gamer, you already have the game installed that you're gaming, that you most likely want to stream. Just head on over to my YouTube channel, Streaming Zero to Hero. You have the link up here. Here we go, youtube.com and Streaming Zero to Hero. Open up how to start streaming today with just your computer for gamers, and follow the instructions, and there you go. I'll leave you with that. That was all for this stream. Thank you so much, and thank you so much, Emily, for joining in and spending some time with me on stream. Have a continued awesome day, and I believe in you that you can get streaming and get it going.